In a quiet village nestled deep within the African plains, where the earth was red and the skies stretched endlessly, there lived a young girl named Zawadi. Zawadi was known for her nimble fingers and her ability to weave the most beautiful baskets in the land. Her creations were so intricate that people said they seemed to hold pieces of the sky and the stars within them. But despite her talent, Zawadi and her family were poor. They lived in a small hut with a leaky roof, and their meals were often meager, just a handful of maize or a few wild vegetables. Zawadi's parents worked tirelessly in the fields, but the soil was stubborn and yielded little. Her younger brother, Kofi, was too young to help, and so Zawadi spent her days weaving baskets to sell at the market. Though her baskets were admired, they rarely fetched enough to lift her family out of poverty. Still, Zawadi never complained. She believed that one day, her hard work would pay off. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the first stars began to twinkle, Zawadi sat outside her hut, weaving a new basket. She hummed softly to herself, her fingers moving swiftly as she worked. Suddenly, a soft glow caught her eye. She looked up and saw a tiny, shimmering light floating toward her. It was a firefly, but unlike any she had ever seen. Its light was a deep, radiant blue, and it seemed to pulse with a rhythm that matched the beat of her heart. The firefly hovered before her and spoke in a voice as delicate as a whisper. "Zawadi, your kindness and perseverance have not gone unnoticed. The spirits of the sky have seen your struggles and wish to help you. Follow me, and I will show you a secret that will change your life." Zawadi hesitated for a moment, then stood and followed the firefly. It led her through the village, past the fields, and into the dense forest beyond. The trees grew taller and darker, their branches intertwining to form a canopy that blocked out the moonlight. But the firefly's glow illuminated the path, and Zawadi pressed on, her heart pounding with anticipation. After what felt like hours, they arrived at a clearing bathed in an ethereal light. In the center of the clearing stood a massive ancient tree, its trunk gnarled and twisted, its branches reaching high into the sky. At the base of the tree was a pool of water so still and clear that it reflected the stars above like a mirror. The firefly spoke again. "This is the tree of the sky, a sacred place where the earth and the heavens meet. If you wish to change your fate, you must weave a basket here, under the light of the stars. But be warned, the task is not easy. You must pour your heart and soul into your work, and you must not stop until the basket is complete, no matter how tired you become." Zawadi nodded, her determination unwavering. She sat by the pool, gathered reeds and vines from around the tree, and began to weave. As she worked, the firefly's glow merged with the starlight, illuminating her hands and the growing basket. Hours passed, and Zawadi's fingers grew sore, her eyes heavy with exhaustion. But she did not stop. She wove her hopes, her dreams, and her love for her family into every strand. As dawn approached, the basket began to take on a life of its own. It shimmered with a celestial light, as though Zawadi had captured the stars themselves within its fibers. When she tied the final knot, the firefly let out a soft chime of approval. "You have done well, Zawadi. Take this basket to the market, and you will see the fruits of your labor." Exhausted but filled with hope, Zawadi returned to the village. When she arrived at the market, people gathered around her, marveling at the basket's beauty. They had never seen anything like it. A wealthy merchant offered her a fortune for it, but Zawadi refused. Instead, she gave the basket to an elderly woman who had always been kind to her family. The moment the woman touched the basket, something miraculous happened. The basket began to glow, and from its depths spilled golden grains, ripe fruits, and colorful fabrics. The woman gasped in delight, and the villagers cheered. Word of the magical basket spread quickly, and soon people from far and wide came to see Zawadi's creations. Zawadi continued to weave, using her gift to help her family and her village. She taught others her craft, and the village became known for its beautiful, enchanted baskets. Though Zawadi's life changed, she remained humble and kind, always remembering the firefly's words. True wealth lies not in what you have, but in what you give. And so, Zawadi's story became a legend, a tale of a poor girl who wove stars into the earth and brought light to her people. To this day, when the stars shine brightly over the African plains, it is said that they are smiling down on Zawadi and the village she saved. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.